There we go, 7 cars getting ready for the green flag. First of 2 8-lap heat races. Adam Mendoza having all sorts of issues there on the pole. His car well off the pace, kind of stacked up the inside line. Yellow flag will come out. We will get him re-racked and stacked. As green flag flies, we're underway. And a lot cleaner start that time. Chuck Gronke's going to take the race lead. Eric Center going to move past Darren Center. They go 3 wide there for a brief moment with Jeff Stafford, Rob Colclaser, and Darren Center. Will be Rob Colclaser taking over that 3rd spot. Down the back straightaway they go, coming through turns 3 and 4. It will be Chuck Gronke leading the field in the 23C over Eric Center, Colclaser. Then they're side by side. Darren Center going to take that 4th spot back away from Jeff Stafford, having some issues with his hot rod in the 40SR. Jeff Stafford looks like he might have a left rear flat. Yeah, definitely does have a left rear flat on that car as he comes off of turn number 2. He'll take his car to the pits as your race leader. Chuck Gronke goes high, wide, and handsome on the racetrack. Loses a lot of ground there to the 6th machine of Eric Center. Going into turns 1 and 2, Chuck Gronke once again going to attack the top side of the track, but that allows Eric Center to close right up to him. Just 2 car lengths separates those 2 drivers as they race down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Gronke has the top spot, but here comes the 6th machine of Eric Center. Will be Gronke leading his lap number 3 with Eric Center in 2nd, Colclaser in the 3rd spot. Darren Center is in 4th, followed by Josh Sneed rounding out your top 5. Jeff Stafford, he has taken his car to the pits. Adam Mendoza took his car to the pits after the initial start of the race. Josh Sneed still out there on the racetrack as Colclaser having issues here in this heat race as well. He's going to go to the pits also. So we got 4 cars left here. Yellow flag will fly. Looks like there might be some debris out there on the front strip. Green flag is back in the air. 4 laps down, 4 to go. See if Eric Center has anything for that 23C at Chuck Gronke. Is Gronke going to hold that steering wheel up on the top side? Eric Center in that middle line. Darren Center trying to go a little lower than that. Car washes up the racetrack, though, loses a ton of ground to the number 6 machine of Eric Center. Off of turn number 4, still Chuck Gronke showing the way over Eric Center with Darren Center in 3rd. But here comes Josh Sneed, number 97, down to his inside. That is a battle for 3rd on the racetrack. Josh Sneed trying to wheel his way around the 0 machine of Darren Center. Darren Center's car once again gets time for turn number 2. Josh Sneed kind of hit the brakes. Didn't want to run into the back of him, kind of slowed his momentum down. He pulled up side by side for a brief moment as they enter turn number 3. Darren Center still has that position. They're going to try to diamond off the corner off of turn number 4. He'll do just that. Out front, no change, still Chuck Gronke showing the way. Eric Center's car gets a little tight off of turn number 2. Going to lose a couple of car lengths to him now as Chuck Gronke has widened the gap by 8 car lengths now over the 6th machine of Eric Center. White flag coming out this time from Leroy Ashcraft. Chuck Gronke, he will take it. Has about 8 car length advantage still over Eric Center. Darren Center, Josh Sneed rounding out your top 4 as Jeff Stafford, Adam Mendoza are out of this race. Chaz Baca Jr. didn't even start this race. Rob Colclaser also out as well as checker flag will fly for the 23C. Chuck Gronke, he will take it over Eric Center in the number 6 car. And then it's going to be Darren Center and Josh Sneed rounding out your top 4 that are left on the racetrack. So 8 laps the distance here. Heat race number 2 is underway. And it will be Bubba Stafford, Jacob Pace side by side on turn number 1. John Morris, Sean Stacy kind of bunch up the field. Jason Nolan, Guy Norton, they go very slow for turn number 2 as Casey Diekman, he whips his car around the inside of turn number 2, down in the infield. Bubba Stafford going to take the race lead. He will lead a lap number 1. We'll see if the caution comes out. Diekman's car very close to the racetrack off of turn number 2. Looks like we are going to stay green. Nope, now yellow flag does come out for Diekman. Bringing out the caution. Green flag is back in the air. And Bubba Stafford once again leads the field off of turn number 2 with John Morris in 2nd. 1 car washed up the racetrack. That's the 22 machine of Sean Stacy. Guy Norton couldn't do anything with him as they race off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Tyler Meckel now picking underneath Jacob Pace for 3rd. Off of turn number 4 they come. Tyler Meckel down low underneath that 18K of Pace. Pace almost made contact with the outside retaining wall at the start-finish line. Kind of came back across the nose of the 71 machine of Meckel. It will be Pace hanging on that 3rd spot with Meckel in 4th. Meckel once again going to put the pressure on the 18K of Pace. As they enter turn number 3, it's Pace still hanging on that 3rd spot. Bubba Stafford still your race leader over John Morris. Pace, Meckel round out your top 4. Guy Norton rounds out your top 5. Then Sean Stacy in 6th, followed by Guy Norton in 7th. Guy Norton now putting the pressure on the 22 machine of Sean Stacy. Couldn't quite get by him. So they race off at turn number 2. It's still Sean Stacy hanging on that 6th spot. Back out to that 3rd spot battle, though. Tyler Meckel once again goes up underneath the 18K off of 4. But Pace, though, hangs on to that position. So Jacob Pace, Tyler Meckel continuing their fierce battle for that 3rd position. It is Tyler Meckel trying to get a strong run down the back straightaway now off of turn number 2. He'll pull up side by side with Pace. Pace on the outside trying to hang on to that spot. Off of turn number 4, Pace will hang on to it. Trying to clear the 71M of Meckel. He'll do just that entering turn number 1. Tyler Meckel can get up to the back bumper of the 18K of Pace. Can't quite pass him yet as Michael once again goes down the inside of the 18K of Pace. Pace, though, still hanging on that 3rd spot. Out front, no change. Bubba Stafford over John Morris by about 2.5 car lengths. Jacob Pace in 3rd. Tyler Meckel is 4th. Guy Norton is 5th. But here comes Jason Knoll. Just got around Sean Stacy a few laps ago, trying to reel in the number 12 machine of Norton. So they come off a turn number 2. Good battle right there, shaping up for that 5th spot. Guy Norton, he has it, but Jason Knoll, he wants it as they come to the start-finish line. White flag in the air this time for Bubba Stafford. Tyler Meckel once again looks underneath Jacob Pace entering turn number 1. Meckel still can't quite clear him as they come off a turn number 2. This time Meckel might have the advantage down the back straightaway. It will be Pace, though, hanging on by just half a car length entering turn number 3. Off of turn number 4 comes your race leader Bubba Stafford. He'll win heat race number 2 over John Morris, and for 3rd it will be Jacob Pace. Tyler Meckel in 4th. Guy Norton rounds out your top 5.